Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We have a little nest to clear out here, and then afterwards our research into Project Nemesis is pretty much going to be done, so we'll be able to do the final mission at any point we want. I might do the moonshot before that, or something else if it pops up, but to start off with we're going to jump right in and take out this nest. Now, Santino, and you're not coming along. We're taking our favourites and let's get right in there. Now, last time we came into a nest, we ended up going all around the houses to actually find our targets. Hopefully this time it'll be a little bit simpler. Let's pick some places and see where it wants to take us. Apparently there's a route right through there. Okay, so we're down in bottom corner. Wherever we go, we're going to want to get into this little bit here. And it all looks like the fastest way through is going to be through this bit. I wonder whether we might have one of our targets right here. So we're going to have to send someone across to the right to get that. Izzy, let's get the frenzy on. And straight up, I think we're going to get Jordan in to try and do that. Now, we could do quick aims, but I'd rather keep the quick aims to actually get us past and putting damage over that side. So let's pick someone else to take this thing out, just so we don't need to worry about it. It seems like a pretty good job for Muse.
Inside.
That looks accurate enough. 3 shots for 1 action point. Okay. 1 problem gone. How far would we need to get? Would almost certainly need to get to here at a minimum. With the specific angles, though, I'm not sure we'd be able to see from this point. Let's move in anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, I see you. Not happy about you being there.
Tango spotted.
Okay, that was not actually the target. Still, we did want to come this way so that we could see what was going on. Let's bring some other people in and see if we can help out a little bit. If we get up to here, we could do 2 quick aims, or we could do an onslaught. 2 quick aims probably is going to be the best thing for trying to take this tyrant out.
Ready, willing, and able.
Now with that tyrant, let's change over to our crossbow. Can we see the gun? We can. So we could do some... We could take out the gun with quick aims just to get it done, and then maybe take out the head. Because that's going to be the safest thing that we can do in this situation, I think.
Targeting.
Okay. 1 immediate problem gone.
Target still active.
His head is still intact, but it's not in a problematic way. Let's back up a little. So Rafa, where if we bring you to here, you can be seen, and that's from over there, so you're gonna get shot at. What I'd really like is if we could get someone forwards to the point where we can do some funky Overwatch down the side. You can see two from here. You can actually see that guy. Interesting. Okay, let's go for the wide Overwatch. From right at the back.
In my sights.
He's got an arm. He's only got a regular head, so if we take his gun off, he can't fight. And I'm quite keen to do that. If we do 2 quick aims, we'll be able to potentially kill him as well, but it means we're going to be less accurate. I'd also like to... Maybe I'll get a shot on each of them. Yeah, let's try for it. Okay, quick aim. So you first. Cool. Got him in the arm. Good shot. Let's go for the other guy. Missed. At least we got one of them.
I'm prepared.
Eileen, maybe you can help out with this. I mean, it would need to be a pretty accurate hit on it. We could also just take out the launcher. And then do some massive Overwatch from down here for if he moves. Okay.
I'm here.
I feel like this is coming together quite nicely.
Yes.
We could do quick aims with Rafa. Or we bring Rafa in and go after this guy. But I think we'll pick this guy up on whatever Overwatch we have. So, if we do quick aims, we get 2 shots.
Engaging.
He's just got a regular head, so if we can take out that pincer, he's done. Got him in the torso. Is that enough to kill him? Yeah, he's going to die, so we can ignore him. You do have a launcher, so I would like to actually get a hit on you. Maybe we do a quick aim with this and then we go on Overwatch. Like, if we get lucky, that could work. Good. Right. Kill and run allows us to reposition. I don't know if repositioning is going to be good for us, but it's not going to be bad if we move in a bit.
Double time.
So let's get to there so we're out of most of the line of fire. And we'll put an Overwatch down like this. Luana, let's not do you yet. Heading around the back is probably something we're going to have to do. So we could send Leave around initially. Oh, that's the other thing we could do. We could get a little bit closer and potentially do an onslaught over here. Are you in range? You are not quite in range. It is so close, but not quite. Alright, so if that's not going to work, what can we do that will work? We could get to here. We could do a quick aim blast and just take out the tyrant's face. And that will keep that safe. Presents new problem for us. definitely a new problem for us. Don't know what we want to do about you. I think we're going to need to kind of step forwards a little bit.
Ready.
Just so we're not straight in that line of fire. If we bring... How much health have you got? You've got 300. That is too much. We could run Luana in and smack this one around. That is definitely something we can do. So we dash up to here, we walk forwards. We get adrenaline rush on.
Yeah.
We're attacking from behind, so we're going to be getting enough extra stun. And we can see one of our targets right back behind us. Okay. This is good. This is knowledge. Awesome. We don't really want to push any further in that way. We don't want to push towards this thing because we don't want to wake it up just yet. So maybe just getting back behind is going to be our best plan. I don't want to risk moving closer to this. We could probably tuck in here.
Advancing.
Okay, that kind of works. We want this guy to move forwards. He can't see around this corner, so he's going to have to step out, which is going to get him hit by the Overwatch.
My turn.
Okay, I'm happy enough with that. So we can probably pull lever all the way around here. I wonder if it's going to wake it up if we're like out of sight but over the back.
There.
Awesome, we have the second target.
Going in.
This could not be better for us.
Firing targets.
Look at that angle. That angle's really good. So we'll definitely hit that next turn. I feel like we could almost hit it this turn, but 160, 320 damage if we were to get through the armor, which we're not going to get through. We could mark it for death, which will help, but it's not going to be enough, so it's going to have to be next turn. And this thing just, potentially doesn't have the oomph. Okay, let's hunker down. That'll help next turn. And I think that's what we've got. Do we get a decoy out? Do we want a decoy? Putting a decoy here would probably be smart. Those things may try and shoot through it. Alright, let's see what they got. So he bled out like we expected.
Target hit.
I thought he might get killed by the second set of Overwatch. Ow, that's a bit painful. Okay, Luana, I would like to get you healed, but let's sort out this side first. So mark for death on this. What's the shot like with the big gun? It's not terrible, actually. That's pretty puffed up. And we can finish it off with the other gun. So yeah, let's give it a go. One done. Okay, bringing enough to bear on this Sentinel is going to be easy. We literally just need to step in, do quick aims, and do blasts. So, Luana, let's sort out your healing issue. I love the vampiric nature of that weapon. Okay, now let's make sure that everyone can see as we move in on this. The head has much less armor. And this should be the last one, so... Good job. One minor injury, which was healed up by liberal use of the vampiric scythe. Still not quite level 7 on those two, but it's all worthwhile experience. There we go. Everyone likes us a little bit more. We did spend a tiny amount of resources, but honestly, nothing to worry about. Let's take the team back to a nearby base. Now, the interesting thing, like, if we go there and try and stop it, it would be trying to stop it. You can't pick which side that you're fighting for, so you can't help New Jericho raid the base, which I think is potentially a missed opportunity. If you guys go here, then you're not going to heal up. Where's the best base? This'll do. So both of you heading down.
Research complete.
There we go. Project Nemesis research is done.
Thank you for working with us on this. Today marks the end. We're going in with the courage of our convictions. Sometimes a disease has to be cut out, and this is the time to make that cut. A surgical strike delivered by the satellite system we've managed to resurrect from nothing. The power of human intellect, driven by human will, against the crude methods of the Ugothian entity. This is a critical moment. My entire strategy hinges on this victory. A gamble, some might say, but I prefer to think of it as a calculated risk.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that assessment.
According to our research, destroying the enemy's central command unit will throw them into disarray. That will be the turning point of this war. With the infrastructure you've helped us build, we will be able to seize the advantage and crush the Pandorans before they can regroup. It won't be easy, but we will have strength, precision, and determination. Qualities the Phoenix Project has done much to foster in our people. For that, I will always be grateful.
Let's end this.
We need to ensure that this attack is precisely delivered. That means a locator beacon, right down there in the middle of it all. Anyone who goes in needs to understand the numbers. If we win, humanity is saved. But there's a strong chance anyone who goes into the palace isn't coming out. We need to send our best and be ready for what the Pandorans throw at us. And we need to be ready to sacrifice everything we have to achieve what is necessary. That, in the end, is what makes us human.
Right. So, we have a mission available for the last resort. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. I think what we'll do is we'll send the A-team over to do the moonshot mission. Get a teeny bit more experience. And we can use this as an opportunity to bring the B team across, actually. So, all of the A team come down here, including the short bus. And the B team will get you flying over. In fact, we can get you flying straight to the last resort, can't we? There we go. Dislike the Percys. This thing, not really worried about, but the Percys means bombs. Bombs are not good. Okay, the Imhulu acid grenade. That's actually opened up more research options. Although I don't see anything specifically on the list. A lot of the research that we have available is really based on capturing, and we haven't done a lot of capturing this time.
Haven destroyed.
Word has reached me that the disciples of Anu have begun training missionaries in an effort to convert more people before the liturgy of the divine flesh. While New Jericho supports religious freedom, we hold that religion is a private matter. When religion becomes a tool of the state, dogma becomes a weapon, and grasping for the minds of our people becomes an act of war.
Choices. Yeah, we condemn based on principle.
That is good to hear. We must employ reason to understand the nature of the threat we face, and act accordingly.
So it does make Anu hate us a little bit more, but that's not really going to have much impact at this point. Okay, we're not quite ready to do the moonshot mission. We need to wait for the last of our troops to actually make it in. There we go. And actually, while I think about it, we should do some more manufacturing to help out our people on the final mission when we actually take them in. So let's have a think. What's going to be useful? Acid resist. Body part HP is actually a pretty nice idea. Let's just see. Is there any further mods? No, all the mods are up the top. Okay. So on the legs, what have we got? We've got repeller module and we have goo module. Goo module and repeller module mix and mix, I'd say. So if we get 3 of those, in fact, let's get 4 of those and 2 repellers, because we've already got a couple of repellers in place. In terms of the head module, motion detection or multi-visual, I don't think it's going to be a dark environment, so let's say 6, 7 motion detection modules. Not everyone's going to be able to use them. And then on chest, trauma response vest is pretty nice. But I think possibly the acid resistance and the nanotech are going to be the most useful. There we go. That's a selection. I'm not sure what we'll end up equipping when we actually go for the final mission, but at least we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff ready to go. Now, on this special mission, we're going to be taking everyone in. Becky, it says you're not proficient. I know that's just because we've got the big gun on you, which doesn't really get much use, but you know it's useful to have. When we go in for the final mission, we'll probably drop the new razor and other stuff and load up with a whole bunch of fun grenades. Don't know whether we'll actually utilize them, but the option is the important thing. Okay, I'm happy with this. In fact, we could take 9 on this mission. So yeah, Nicole, you are going to come in on this rather than Ruby. Okay. Protect the moon launch site. Pretty simple objective. We don't get to place our people, which is frustrating, but we can still do what we can. Let's get Frenzy going. And then we'll try and get some useful eyes out.
Ready.
Okay, Kirsty. If we move you to the edge, can you see... Yes, you can. Lovely. So we'll start off by trying to hit this acid myrmidon. If we do a quick aim, we could overwatch it as well, which is probably a smart choice.
Targeting.
Could also potentially just hit it with the Gorgon. It's not quite going to be enough. Doing another quick aim in order to get it killed, I don't think is as useful as just doing a plain overwatch on it. So let's watch for it. Okay, Aline, we want turrets. We want turrets somewhere useful. Where's going to be useful? Maybe on top of this? Can we put turrets on top of this? We've got a guy up on the roof. You know what? Let's start with Nicole.
Let's have a look.
He's got a spitter head and he's got a pincer. Yeah, we'll overwatch for as he moves. Right, Aline, your turrets. Let's step outside.
Rolling out. Target located.
Okay, we've got a new Myrmidon. Maybe we should focus on that rather than...
I'll be right there.
Oh, and there's one in the corridor as well. And that's a nasty one as well. That's a venomous one. Yeah, I reckon we can do 2 worthwhile things here. Let's get a turret out into the courtyard area. We'll put it there. And we can get a couple of plinks on this guy. That was
Ready to
terrible shooting. Really, really bad.
Ready to roll.
Saviour. If I dash you to here, you could probably quick aim shot this Myrmidon down. Ooh. Big explosive Chiron.
Taking aim.
Yeah, let's get this guy killed. Okay, it can't attack. That's what we needed. Happy with that. Isaac. I would love you to be on the roof. Like, there would be some serious bombing opportunities if we get you either outside or up on the roof. Let's get you out and then we'll jump you up. I am worried with them having their own bombers that we might end up in a little bit of trouble. Let's hop up on the corner. And then we could do a quick aim with the V-Dart and get a bomb over there. We could also potentially like do some disruption, or we could just start off with the Fury, but that's definitely going to wake these guys up. If I get Hicken to here, we could do a quick aim shot on one of them. In fact, we can do that from a reasonable position all the way back here. Can we do it from all the way back? No. Because overwatching would be better in this situation. I love how he started up on the column. That's just a hilarious position to be in. Okay, that's pretty good. You're as done as you can be. We'll come back to you in a moment. Bowl. We can move you forwards and get an overwatch from you. Do some panic. That's an interesting idea. Not on either of these, but next turn potentially.
My turn.
Okay, Mario, I feel like we're going to need you to help out with Venomous Myrmidon.
I'm repositioning.
And we might need to do some decoy stuff in the future as well. Oh no.
Looking for an angle. Got you good.
Okay, we'll do one more on that. Quick aim. Maybe two more.
Confirming target.
Oh, come on. I just want to make sure it doesn't run up and nibble on someone. That's just unlucky. Really unlucky. I should have got closer, probably. We can send Becky down to finish it. That's not the worst idea. It's just a regular Myrmidon, so it's not... No, it's a venomous one, so we want to kill it at range. Okay. If I dash down to here, we can kill it from the side with the big gun. Which is way over the top. Okay. Feels a bit better. That Chiron hasn't spotted anyone. Disappointing. I thought he would have been killed by... Ow. I thought he would have been killed by the Overwatch. So we need to do a spot of healing. Lots of unseen movement. Don't like that. A whole other Myrmidon. Okay. Well, the turrets are going to have a good time with that.
Enemy hit.
Shots on its legs. Good amount of damage on it. Right. So, Vampiric, let's at least get some healing done. We'll do Adrenaline Rush. Still got the disabled torso, which is a bit of a problem, but it's not too bad. That turret can't actually see.
Ready for action.
Okay, Mario. Let's step you down, and we'll get some clean shots in.
Confirming target.
Good. Right, torso gone. We don't need to worry about it. There is something else on the other side that we probably do need to worry about, but for the moment, point of big concern is done. Let's mark you for death. And we could try and keep it reasonably panicked. I wonder whether it's possible to shoot through the building to hit the thing on the other side, the Chiron over there. I suspect not. I suspect that would be quite a big problem. Right, let's do 2 quick aim shots over on the Acheron. Okay, solid hits, solid damage. Game, what are you doing? Acting strange.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
Alright, so this turret, can it actually see anything? That would be the point where it could, and unfortunately not quite. So not a brilliant place for it. Becky. We could dash Becky over here, and Becky could take out the Dragon Champion. It's touched by the void, so we don't know exactly how it would end up reacting. That got it killed. We know the Bane's there. We could do an exertion, move in and fight the Bane.
Attempting to reposition.
Because we should be able to get the stun, which gives us back our action points. And then finish him off. Don't think we want to move up on the next one, but we want to keep moving towards the Chiron. Interesting, that would actually take us inside more than anything. Yeah, alright, let's get a different perspective. Who have you seen? Okay, we know who's inside now.
What's the plan?
So with the venomous myrmidon, not a problem. Parapsychosis isn't going to help us on it. Getting a decoy out could help for the Triton.
5 by 5.
But for the moment, let's focus Xavier on the big guy.
Hostile wounded, but active.
Okay, that's good. Let's tuck into cover. Nicole, we could step you across.
Just give the word.
That's not quite got the angle that we want.
Let's do this.
So, fewer shots, but we don't need many.
Inside.
Okay, it will bleed out on its turn. So, we're probably going to be fine just saying let's Overwatch. Yeah, like that.
Nothing will get past me.
Eileen, I think we need to get probably a turret out pointing this direction. So maybe we could... Can we get up top? Not easily. This place is laid out terribly. Like, legitimately terribly, I'd say. Alright, if we dash over this way, we might be able to put a turret somewhere where it can see. You can actually get up on the roof, which I quite like as a position. Might encourage us to get shot a bit. Or bombed a bit. But we can get a turret into an elevated position.
Deploying tech.
Right, Isaac, you're bombing. We will go... If we do rapid clearance and boom blast, we could finish these off relatively quickly. Yeah, okay. So we'll do boom blast. We'll do rapid clearance. And this has definitely got some potential for us. Can this one reach? Not quite. I think probably that's a waste, but I'd love to get both of these gone. Yeah, it's just not gonna quite have the positioning that I want. Alright, we'll just use a missile on this guy. Cool, more panic on the enemy. That makes the VDAR completely free. It's interesting that rapid clearance doesn't stack with Boom Blast. But it means we can bomb the Acid Myrmidon behind us. Get that finished. And then use Kill and Run to move forwards. I think we might not be able to get a proper bomb where I would like one. Okay, can we hit this guy just inside? Maybe is the answer. Yeah, it's actually working. All right, let's do another grenade down there. That will kill the one in front. Ah, I see. The one inside's going to be calling reinforcements. You are visible, my friend. Okay. So, if you're visible,
Zooming in.
that means we can do something about you. Question is, do we go for the quick aim shotgun blast? And I think we do. Try and get maximum damage on him. His harrower's been destroyed. Plenty more that we can do. Okay, he's bleeding for 50, but that's not quite enough. Bleeding for 70, he's definitely going to die. So, who can we hit with this last one? We could take this thing out. Just to add a little bit more panic in. Oh, missed it. Well, we're out of ammo anyway, so I'd say that's gone all right. Kirsty, I would love it if you could take this Bane out, please. And not die in the process is kind of like the key part of this. So let's hop you down here. You can sort of see from here, which might be enough if we mark him for death and then take a decent shot. But it would have to be a very decent shot. Okay, let's hop on in. We'll mark him for death.
Targeting.
Game, why you be so strange? Take out that arm.
Ready to fire.
Okay, we do want to do a little bit more to him, but I think we can probably just step in and bash him to finish him off. Seeing as he's not going to spawn an Umbra. And with that kill and run, we can move a little bit closer. Oh, and look at that. Tuck in behind cover quite nicely. So the Scorcher can't do anything. This one is waiting until next turn. Ooh, there's reinforcements. This is worrying. Oh, look at that angle straight up. Painful. Definitely time to take out the Chirons. And this one has just woken up at the right time. Watcher. Going for the bomb abdomen is definitely the right call, but I want it to be low so that if we miss, we still do damage. Let's let it finish flapping around. There we go, that'll do. Nice. Okay, Aline, we're going to get you closer. And I think you're going to finish shooting that bomb abdomen. I wonder if you're going to have enough. Yeah, you're going to have enough.
Gotcha. Acquiring target.
Let's let it finish doing its flapping. Good. One more should do.
Gotcha.
Okay, it is effectively neutered. Let's go over to the other side. Becky. Down you come.
Incoming! Incoming!
Little bit of healing. Actually, let's go for the potential stun on it. There we go. Now you can do a little bit of healing. And off the back of that, we know that this this brute is in the back. I wonder if anyone can get eyes on him. Maybe Mario, if we bring Mario across. We could put a decoy out to try and draw him in. Or we can position someone else and do some onslaughting. Before we do that though, let's take care of our healing from the unfortunate bombing incident. Hick, you're not really injured. So you're fine. If you're fine, we can get you down here and onslaught you. Or we could just put you on Overwatch for this thing, but I think onslaughting is going to be more useful, really. So we do the onslaught. We do a quick aim, and then we can still go on Overwatch after we've taken this shot. I'd say that guy's pretty much eliminated then. You're going to bleed out, so that's not a problem.
What's our plan?
Kirsty, how about this Chiron? How do you feel about eliminating it?
Enemy in visual range.
Ooh, there is a new Myrmidon. It's just regular Myrmidon.
Moving to position.
So we're going to have more to do after this, but this is going to be pretty solid.
Gotcha.
Lots of armor. Maybe I should have aimed more torso-y.
Ready, sort of.
Xavier, if they're getting more reinforcements, we're going to need someone further forwards to help out. Let's bring you down here. coal.
I'll be
Bring
there.
you across to the side. Something detected you, but I wonder what it is. Don't think there would be anything outside there because it doesn't look like it's a reinforcement point. Reinforcement points are there. Yeah, north and south. At least assuming like the angling I've got is north and south there. Isaac. Ooh, it's just out of range. Just out of range for getting a grenade. That looks like it might hit. Just on the edge. Let's move you into a much better position for the future. I could get you to here and try and do a quick aim shot down at it. It would probably be a little... oh, you can't even see it from there. Tuck yourself in the corner. That'll do. Alright, that's gonna do nicely, I think. Let's just put Becky
Attempting to reposition.
tucked inside. So Myrmidon, where's it going? A little bit of a hop. Not doing much. This one is going to explode next turn. Or it's going to leave. Here's the Overwatch. So angry, angry stomping. Okay, Watcher. You can finish this off quite nicely. Yeah, right for the head. Although, that's fine. Just get it done.
I'm here.
Save it. Oh, it won't let you hop out that? That feels like a bit of a surprise.
Okay, let's move. I've got to focus.
That looks like it didn't even break the window. Can I get someone over to provide some inspiration? Not sure. I think everyone else is just a little bit too far away. Maybe we're just going to have to bomb it. Which feels a little excessive, but at the same time quite amusing. Well, it's definitely going to go, but let's not stand on ceremony. Is that the last? It is! Awesome! Well, it's a bit more experience would be good. We did spend some resources, and we did have a tiny, tiny bit of an injury, but overall, not too bad.
Wow! We did it! We actually did it! I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. We sent a robot to the moon during the freaking apocalypse! Oh man! Oh man! I can't believe that actually worked!
Excellent!
Right. So, we'll share all the data Igor 1 transmits straight away.
Brilliant. Let's restock our resources, and we want to move the A-team pretty much straight across to the last resort mission. So on our research, we can do moon data analysis, which will improve all of our damage done to Pandorans by 10%. That's going to be very, very handy. We'll actually have that as a priority. All of our little bits of manufacturing going on.
Research complete.
There's the moon data analysis. And that is opening up Project Liberation, which would allow humanity to seize control of the Pandoran Palace. We're not going to push for this. We're going to do the New Jericho, finishing final mission. Almost done with all of our modules and things. We'll just let everyone come on in. There we go. Right, we're going to finish this episode here. Next time we are going to do the final mission for New Jericho. And yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting one. Now, I say the final mission for New Jericho. I'm assuming that... Actually, no, I think it's going to force us onto the Phoenix Point one. Ooh. Yeah, I think we can't choose which one we're going to do. So either way, we're going to be taking out the palace. It's going to involve a whole load of people dying. There's not much we can do about it at this point. But them's the breaks. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.